In today's video, let's see some amazing facts. Let's get started. Facts about brain. Once you're familiar with a particular subject, your brain actually reduces blood flow to those areas. That leads to daydreaming, attention loss, and general apathy. Losing sleep can actually lead to worse memory recall. That's because your brain stores new info while you're catching sleep. Scientists figured out that taxi drivers have a bigger hippocampus than bus drivers. That's because taxi drivers go a different route every day than bus drivers, so they need better spatial awareness. Your brain is always changing. From about 6 weeks in the embryo until you die, your brain constantly changes connections and grows new cells. Of the total blood and oxygen that is produced in our body, the brain gets 20% of it. Facts about space and space mission. A full NASA spacesuit costs $12 million. While the entire suit costs a cool $12 million, 70% of that cost is for the backpack and control module. The moon has no atmosphere, which means there is no wind to erode the surface and no water to wash the footprints away. This means the footprints of the Apollo astronauts, along with spacecraft prints, rover prints, and discarded material, will be there for millions of years. Made of 3/4 hydrogen and helium for most of its remaining mass, the Sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass in our solar system, with a mass of around 330,000 times that of Earth. There is a volcano on Mars 3 times the size of Everest. At 600 kilometers wide and 21 kilometers high, Olympus Mons is a volcano on Mars that may still be active, according to scientists. It is the tallest peak of any planet. Astronomers have found a massive water vapor cloud which holds 140 trillion times the mass of water in the Earth's oceans, somewhere around 10 billion light-years away, making it the largest discovery of water ever found. Facts about Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal was built by a whopping 22,000 laborers, painters, stonecutters, embroidery artists. The most recognizable feature is the white dome at the peak of the mausoleum. Often called the Onion Dome, it rises to about 35 meters, 115 feet, and is surrounded by 4 other domes. The materials that were used to build Taj Mahal were transported to the construction site by a whopping 1,000 elephants. Its intricate work of art and architectural genius took 17 years to complete. The palace contains 120 rooms, a hall of mirrors or Sheesh Mahal, and the Savan Baden Pavilion, an elaborate fountain-like structure that simulated the effect of rain. The main entrance is a 7-storied structure. Antarctic. Scientists claim that if the West Antarctic ice sheet were to melt, it would raise global sea levels by about 16 feet. The Ross Ice Shelf, a floating tongue of ice that extends off the continent's main landmass, encompasses more than 510,000 square kilometers and is the largest ice shelf that has ever been discovered. The Antarctic ice sheet is the single biggest mass of ice in the world and can sometimes be up to 4 miles thick. The continent as a whole contains about 90% of the planet's freshwater ice and around 70% of the total freshwater on Earth. Antarctica is, on average, the windiest place on Earth. Scientists exploring this southerly landmass have reported wind speeds that have reached up to 200 miles per hour. The dry valleys in Antarctica are the driest places on Earth. With such low humidity and moisture on this portion of the continent, snow and ice cannot even accumulate, which leaves the valleys as just a dusty expanse of dirt. Computers. The first electronic computer ENIAC weighed more than 27 tons and took up 1,800 square feet. If there was a computer as powerful as the human brain, it would be able to do 38,000 trillion operations per second and hold more than 3580 terabytes of memory. The first 1 GB hard disk drive was announced in 1980, which weighed about 550 pounds and had a price tag of $40,000. Typewriter is the longest word that you can write using the letters only on one row of the keyboard of your computer. Doug Engelbart invented the first computer mouse in around 1964, which was made of wood. These are the amazing facts for today. Meet you again with more facts in next Fact Friday. Until then. Bye.